is live. Happy full moon in Capricorn. Today is, oh my goodness, what is today? Today's Thursday, July 10th. Is it the 10th? I'm not sure. Is it the 10th? It may be the 10th. And it's a full moon in Capricorn. And, sorry guys, if you heard that. I have my laptop here because I use it sometimes for my notes. And we're going to wait just about a minute to give people a chance to join. And we're going to get started. Actually, while we're waiting, I'm going to drum and clear the energy. Not sure about you guys, but for me, the full moon is mooning. Yesterday, I was supposed to go live yesterday, and I had to change it to today because it was crazy. It was definitely full moon energy. So I'm gonna drum. And if you have any drums, if you have any rattles, if you have any flute, anything that you want to use to join and just make some music and send out positive energy to the universe and clear out the negative energy. I just saw 144. I have been seeing 144 like crazy lately. So funny. So I'm gonna drum. Just drum. And I'm gonna take some deep breaths and then we're gonna go. Cleared. Needed that. So needed that. So, as I mentioned, today is a full moon in Capricorn, and I'm trying to grab my journal. Un momento, por favor. Here we go. And I am using my 2025 Life Lunar Journal. I love this journal. I use it every single day, full, and full. I use it daily, but I also use it for the new moon and full moon. This journal has the full moon and new moon prompts that are already inside. There is a dedicated page that has the prompts. On the front, it is the new moon of the page lined. If you're somebody like me who has messy handwriting, you need the lines to keep yourself more organized. And on the back of that page is the full moon. And next year, when I make this, I'm gonna have a separate page because I like to rip out the page for the full moon and I like to burn it. And this year I haven't been able to do that properly because I need to wait until I do the new moon, because that's how I had my journal set up. So learning note for me, separate page for the full moon. Okay, so if you don't have this Life and Lunar Journal, it is available on Amazon. If you don't have it, if you look inside the description of this video, the prompts are there. And so you can pull out any piece of paper, any journal that you have. Excuse me, I'm outside and the flies are bad. If you have the journal app on your phone, you can open that. And, you know, however you need to journal, we can do this, okay? And so before we journal, I wanted to show you all the full moon card, the full moon in Capricorn. Oh my goodness. Um, man, I don't know if you guys heard that, but this tree, a branch just fell on the tree in my yard, which is crazy. Again, this is full moon energy. Like literally, I just had a tree fall over there yesterday, right after having someone come over to my house and do an evaluation on my home to have this land cleared and graded and some of these trees removed. Full moon energy live, okay? Anyway, let's get back to this thing. This is so crazy. So, the full moon in Capricorn card says the end of a tough cycle approaches. And you know what? Yes. So Capricorns, um, let's see what it says. This card says release control and trust the universe. Additional meanings for this card is a professional project may be ending now. Admit it, admit it, admit if you've been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed. Find a balance between your personal and private lives, and it's time to stop fearing the worst. The teaching for this card says the full moon in Capricorn has a very strong work ethic and energy, and will be more than likely, and will more than likely come up when you're asking a professional question. If your question is about another matter, it will serve as a much needed reminder to move through any feelings of hopelessness you may have. Any hopelessness you may have been feeling about your situation, as this applies no matter when you draw the card. Making a plan is a far better use of your time. So some cycles are ending, and that I'm telling you, that tree right there, that yes, we some endings are definitely in my energy at this time. So now let's journal. Okay. 717. Boy, I'm seeing all the angel numbers. I don't know about you guys, but I have been having all type of, what do they call it, ascension symptoms, blurred vision, this head throbbing, the ringing in my ears, excessive tiredness, like just like needing to rest. My dreams have been, and I don't typically remember my dreams. Uh, so much going on. So let's get going. Okay. So July 2025 Capricorn full moon. What career goals or responsibilities have reached a turning point? Boy, oh boy. Career goals. I definitely, for me, I would say that I'm trying to go away from coaching and more into public speaking and different things like that. So definitely, I can see that this is very relevant for me. And then responsibilities. That tree falling is just for me. I'm feeling like I need to make some changes in my living situation, and so. Um, Turning point, living situation, and then work wise, going away from coaching to more public speaking ventures. And how can I honor both my ambition and my need for emotional rest? That is really easy. Just knowing when my plate is too full, not making my plate too full, and honoring the times when I'm doing too much and I really just need to sit down somewhere. Um, Emotional rest. I'm gonna have to think about that one. So when I read that, I thought I initially answered that as like physical, but emotionally, I guess. I mean, just like yesterday, it was a prime example where all these things were happening in my home, um, just so many different things, and I was completely, emotionally, I was overwhelmed. I had a range of emotions. First, I was crying, and then I was upset, and then I was happy, and then back to the frustration of the tree falling, and then it got to the point where I just started laughing hysterically. Like, what else can you do? You can get upset, you can cry, or you can just laugh, because at the end of the day, it's gonna be all right. I know I'm batting at 100 every obstacle that has been presented to me, I have handled it and I have overcome it 100%. May not have been gracefully. Sometimes it was, sometimes not, but I still made it. So I would just say honor that when I have a bunch of emotions or a range of emotions in a day. I need to honor that I do need emotionally to take some time out, take some deep breaths, because typically my mood just kind of stays, for the most part, even unless something happens. And so yesterday it was not even. It was all over the place. And so definitely needed some emotional rest yesterday. So we have journaled, we have drummed, we have talked about the full moon in Capricorn, and that's it, guys. That's it. I pray that you guys are well and blessed, and know that, full moons, just give yourself grace and mercy, give others grace and mercy, because when the moon is full, it illuminates, it elevates our emotions, and brings light to things that are under the surface that we can't see. So emotions come up, sometimes situations come up, and it's all for us to take a look at it and see if, hey, what changes do I need to make? Oh, what am I not paying attention to? And so just give yourself grace and mercy. And I'm saying that to you, I'm saying that to me. Give others grace and mercy. Know that the moon is full and that sometimes strange things happen. And again, I pray that everybody is well and blessed. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.